this crazy new coronavirus lockdown world, super strange. But we thought we would make a series of videos just to give some insight or advice. Or we've been homeschooling for 14 years, so we've learned a lot of things along the way that we'd like to share and make the best of your time at home with your kids these next few weeks. We have 4 kids. The oldest is 14. We have a 13-year-old, and then we have 2 girls that are 7 and 10.
Yeah, and we know that it's crazy right now that everybody's struggling. And you might be thrown into homeschooling, and obviously your kids are home, and schools are closed, and gyms are closed, and all the activities are shut down. Soccer practice, baseball practice, dance, cheerleading, whatever it is. And so everybody's just in the house. And so we know that you may be struggling. And we're struggling through some stuff too. Don't let me fool you just because I showered and shaved for once today. But we do have a whole lot of experience and a lot of years of figuring this out. What works, what doesn't work, what frustrates each other, how do the kids get frustrated with us, how do we get frustrated with them. So this is episode 1 of many of these, and keep sending in your questions and your comments. That's great. That helps us know what to talk about and how we can help each other better. We're going to talk about gym class and fitness and homeschooling, different age groups, and nutrition and schedule and preparation and all that stuff. So it's episode 1. Julie's going to talk about her experiences with the little ones when the boys were just shrimpy and she was stuck in the house because we had 1 car. We were on a cop salary in Phoenix, and it was 108,000 degrees outside.
Couldn't go outside after 8 a.m. It's too hot, so we're just home all day inside.
So let's take a look at what Julie's going to show us. You guys can steal some of these ideas for hopefully helping out your little shrimpy ones doing school at home. Here we go.
Hi you guys, Julie here, and here's Rosie. She's going to help me with this demonstration of what to do with if you have little ones. This video is going to be if you have a baby and toddlers, or maybe anyone under 5. This is just what to do to spend some good time at home and just to keep everybody sane. And this is actually a fun way to do it. But anyway, there was a time when Andy worked second shift, so he was gone from maybe noon until like all night, and we only had 1 car, so I couldn't leave the house. And so I was remembering, what did I do back then when I had 2 little boys? And this is kind of how we started homeschooling. We've been homeschooling now for about 14 years, and so this is we'll just show you what we did. But anyway, get your coffee, and first of all, pick your favorite room of the house where you want to spend the most time, okay, for the next few hours. And so we're gonna first of all have a tea party, Rosie and I. So we brought like our picnic things, and all the toys that we have kept over the years have been just imaginative play or building kind of things, or educational toys. So I just want to show you kind of how we move through the stations here. The next one, I'm done with my coffee. We had our tea party. We're gonna do this really quick for this video, but the next one would be kind of like a building station, Duplo. These little things all build into one big tower, and there's a rattle in the middle one, right? There's a ball. Okay, Rosie, we're gonna move to the next station. Next one, I set up like a this is Playmobil. No, this is Little People. Man, it's been a while. And kind of just set it up how you want to play with it. And then Rosie set up the princesses because that's her favorite thing. So set this up, play that. Then the next one is this is Playmobil, and we have a bunch of these little sets. So you can play with that one for a bit, and then when you kind of get tired of that one, move to the next one, and it's just a puppet show. You can make little finger puppets. And I'm not a theater major, so I'm not that awesome at this, but I would just be like, hey, what's going on in town? And let your kid go off of that. So I spent a lot of time playing puppet shows with the boys when they were little. And then you move into the educational piece. And I guess it's all educational, right? But when they're little, and they would just come up to the couches, and I would dump out puzzles and just do each puzzle and go through them. This one's all the colors. Also teaches kind of how to match the word with the color. And this one was more like a set. So we do like plays with the fire-breathing dragon and all of that. Next one is shapes. That's a good one. Rosie, do your shapes. And then this one was hilarious because it's all the state capitals and it talks. So it would go off in the middle of the night and freak everybody out. But the boys knew about Topeka, Kansas, and Honolulu, Hawaii. There you go. Honolulu. And then, of course, the alphabet puzzle. We do that one and go through that. And the station in the middle, I forgot to tell you, this is for your baby. If you have a newborn or an infant, kind of lay them in the middle. And as long as they're happy, just hanging out here, that's great. If they start getting fussy, you pick them up and you play with them. So your other siblings kind of think like, wow, this baby's fun. Like they can hang, and you can just be funny with your baby. So that's what the middle section is for. And then my favorite section is the books. So at the end, I save the best for the last. You just sit in your comfortable chair and grab your favorite books. And I did stuffed animals, kind of like a story time, or if you have a little guy who's not into stuffed animals, these were always magical. Just the Matchbox cars in their hands while you're reading. And every time you set up these stations, you can switch out the books, of course, and just read as many books and however many, your favorite books that you want to read. Sometimes some books have magically disappeared from our house because I just don't like reading them. So anyway, and then the last one, if you have patience for it, instruments. You can have a dance party at the end. Rosie, want to do a dance party? Woo! So, because normally instruments are super annoying, but if it's in this kind of setting, you can not handle it, right? So that's it. So in 4 minutes, I gave you like maybe 2 hours of just kind of structured play, and then at the end of all of this, like people are hungry and get lunch, or baby's ready for a nap, or you just kind of move into the next thing. But leave it out for the whole day, and then the kids come up here, and then they can go through it, or you can have an older kid run them through this, and then everyone clean up together, make that a game too, and sort things out. But kind of take an inventory of your toys. If it's organized and puzzle pieces are together and all that, kids are like, oh, it's like Christmas. Like, this is, what are you doing? This is so fun. And you get all this attention focused on your kids for like this short amount of time, and then you're free to do what you want to do for a bunch of time, like for a couple hours after. And they're not like pulling on you constantly and you're feeling like you're not getting anything done. So I'm going to run through something like that. But that's it. Thanks. Bye.